Well, hello, Taurus. This is going to be your general reading for the month of January. Hope you're doing amazing. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification button if you'd like to know when the next video will be posted. If you need a private reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Links in the description box below. Also, if you would like extendeds or you want to get these readings super early, you can join Patreon or Instagram and Facebook for additional information. Plus, if you want to know what the extendeds will be about. Also, this is a general reading. If it doesn't fit, don't make it. You don't want those problems, Taurus. And we're going to jump right into your reading for January. Your first card is the word Lord. Okay. Ooh, this is going to be about communicating your feelings. It's time for you to start expressing. I feel like you're not going to like that. Yeah, dark matter. That's your shadow energy. You're not going to like it. You're going to feel exposed. You're not liking that. Okay. And then we have reparenting yourself. Absolutely. I see where this is going. And spirit messages: water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. All right, Taurus, this is about changing the way that you have been doing things, okay? This is about putting in the hard work to build for yourself. You know, you've kind of been set in a lot of your ways, and I feel like a lot of that has been cracked open. But a lot of you have put walls back up when we get into January. So this is about new beginnings, allowing something to come in to build new foundations, right? So this is like speaking your mind. You know, you're settled, you're good, you're okay now. And now it's time to express yourself to attract those authentic things to you, okay? So don't hold things in. Say what you mean, say what you want, you know, like speak your mind. And I feel like spirit will help bring those things to you. Be careful with your words as well and how you phrase them when you manifest. That's for some of you. Now, this is why I laughed with this shadow energy, because I feel like expressing the inner you is scary, Taurus. You don't know if you can trust people. You don't know. I feel like you don't know if it's like how a person's going to react or how the world's going to react to the true you, or maybe friends or family, how they're going to react or what they're going to say. But I feel like this is about you. This is really about you being able to express yourself. And, you know, you've been reborn and you've been through things. You've been through a lot of changes, and it's okay for you to become this new person that you want to become and live and walk in that. Reparent yourself is about leaving behind all the things you feel like you should do and do the things that you want to do, like within your heart, within your authentic soul, like what feels better for you, not what your parents or your family want or what traditions are, but about you. Yeah, so this is about cleansing off the old. I feel like it has a lot to do with traditions and old foundations and creating your new foundations or your new traditions. A lot of you need to spend time in nature. I feel like you need to reconnect, Taurus. And you're probably like, what? But I feel like you need to reconnect with nature with a lot of these cards, because you need to get back to yourself and not what was proposed of you growing up, or how you were supposed to do something, or what the rules were for you. But really getting back to the things that you need for yourself. Like, it's okay to expose that part of you. It's okay to like bust that open. So we have the Magician. Absolutely. That's a good starter card. The Queen of Swords. The Four of Wands. The Emperor. The Four of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups. Temperance, Page of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck as a reader, I take the bottom 4 cards. We have the King of Wands, the Two of Wands, the Fool, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, so the Knight of Swords is like an epiphany. I feel like you've been expressing things a certain way. Expressing things a certain way, being like, this is fact for me, and like being a warrior of that energy, right? So it's time to take a risk out of that energy and express something different, okay? It all has to do with this Two of Wands, about looking at your future and making a decision based on what you want your future to be. It's like, yeah, you can do what you have been doing, but they're calling you to take a risk on doing something else for your future, right? I feel like you have a choice or not whether to be really super strict about something with the King of Wands. I almost get this energy like they want you to loosen up, though. I feel like your path is being blocked by a mindset, a tradition that you feel like you have to do. Like, it feels like that's who you are, but it's not. With the Knight of Swords, I feel like this is just how you thought that you were. Let me give an example. This is like a child saying, I don't like broccoli, but they haven't had broccoli in 20 years. As an adult, you might like broccoli now. Okay, so it's like about trying something different to see if you like it again. Like, this is a time for you, Taurus, to explore the new possibilities of your life and really cracking open the old and take a risk on finding something new, trying something new, traveling somewhere. Someone may have said something as well that gave you the idea, or something is stuck in your head. I would go ahead and try it, okay? Just to try it. Why not, right? So with the Magician card in your past, you are the creator of your destiny, as you know, with the Magician. The Magician can also be a manipulator, okay? Not that you're a manipulator, but you can manipulate yourself. Like, I don't like broccoli. I don't eat broccoli. And you've been saying it for so many years that you just don't eat broccoli. But you don't know if you like it anymore, okay? So this is your chance to take control of that idea of, this is what I do, this is what I don't do, or letting other people or a mindset control your environment when you really have control over it, okay? Yeah. It's time for balance. With the Temperance, seeing both sides, polarities, right? So it's about re-establishing polarities in your life. I almost get this feeling like something conflicts with this energy. There's a way that you want to go, or something that's presented to you that conflicts with that energy, right? I'm getting this weird story too. Like, maybe someone is like, I'm a Democrat, and then they go to like a Democratic convention or something, and they see that they don't like that, and they convert to like a Republican or something. It could be something really big like that. It could just be family values that just don't fit anymore. But you're just seeing that you do things differently than how you did it before, is what I'm seeing. That is hitting you now. And you're like, well, have I not been expressing my true self? Have I not been doing things the way that I think I should be doing? So the Queen of Swords is like, you're perceiving that maybe you have been manipulating yourself the whole time, Taurus. Or maybe you have been manipulated by just the way you were doing things. And you're like trying to investigate or research on what would be best for you. There is a moment where you just decide whether something is worth holding on to, But I feel like you're exploring something with new friends, maybe a new way of loving someone, maybe a new type of person that you've never dated before, a new type of job, a new type of religion, a new type of political party, whatever that is for you. I feel as though you're flirting around with something that's out of the norm for you. It's like you're dipping your toe in, though. You're not like joining any newsletters right now. Okay, so in the future, you're definitely reestablishing your foundations. I feel like whatever it is that you were dipping your toe in, you're now active in it. Okay. It's like you found something that really has intrigued you, or something that you feel would be good for you. But it's different than what it is that you were used to. It's different than what it is that you grew up on, or whatever. So you're going to have to crack yourself open here, because with the Seven of Pentacles, her face is very worried. So I feel like you're worried about what other people will say. You might be keeping it a secret, but inside, like, your foundations are all for this thing, you know? But I feel like you're trying to figure out a way to tell people, or to integrate it, or to make something happen, because you feel like it's worth the investment or the time for you to do so. Yeah, okay. Let's clarify. So we have the Six of Swords, the King of Wands in reverse, and the Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you were just doing the path, the regular beaten path. You were just going on that path. And then it just didn't fit you anymore. It's like being extremely passionate about something and then realizing that you don't want to fight for it anymore. You don't have the heart for it anymore. It's just not in you to fight for that thing anymore, or be a part of that group anymore. Okay, so on the Emperor, we have the Nine of Wands, the Five of Swords in reverse, and the Seven of Swords. So you almost see this during an event. I feel like this is something like you've been working on it or doing it, and you're like, something doesn't feel right. And you're like, this is not me. Maybe I should apologize to someone. Some of you are apologizing to a love relationship that you didn't give a chance, or someone you didn't give a chance, or someone that you tried to give a chance to, and then you got into it and was like, I don't think this is going to work. I'm sorry that I wasted your time. You're just walking away from your lies, or the lies that you told yourself, or the lies that someone else has told you. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Swords on the Temperance. Yeah, this is like facing codependency. This is like this is everyone else versus you with this Temperance card. And trying to find that balance within yourself. You know, it's like figuring things out on your own. Do I want to take some of this? Do I want to take none of it? Yeah, it's like realizing that the foundations you had, the relationship, the job, the family dynamic, it just felt like a rule to you, or something that you just did. And now it's just getting frustrating. It doesn't make you happy. It doesn't make you happy. It just feels like conflict, or a lot of back and forth. Yeah, you want something new that's going to make you happy, and you realize that you held on too tightly to something, and you just don't want to be a part of that anymore. Queen of Swords. We have the Six of Wands in reverse, the Four of Wands, and the Emperor. Yeah, this is you investigating things. I feel like it's not going to be... It's either a group of people that you're dealing with, family, or you think other people aren't going to like it, but it fits you, and that's why you want to do it. And because of that, you're thinking about, is this going to make me happy? So you're going to go for it, right? You are. Yeah, I feel like you're keeping it a secret, or you're keeping your enthusiasm to yourself until you know exactly the well-rounded situation, right? I feel like people are seeing it or perceive that something is different, but you haven't quite acted on it or said what it is yet. You're doing more investigation. You're doing more figuring things out. Someone may be spying on you too, so don't be surprised if someone knows that you're doing something. We have the Page of Cups. So on the Page of Cups, I feel like you're flirting with something new or someone new. This will be breaking up your foundations, or what it is that you've known, or everything that you've worked on. That, I feel like that idea is stuck in your head because that is scary. And you want to make sure, which is why you're kind of keeping things a secret or not telling anyone. You're being very defensive, but at the same time, it's like you're trying to sneak in the back door, if that makes any sense. So the Four of Wands, we have the Seven of Cups in reverse, the Page of Swords again, and the Six of Swords in reverse again. Yeah, I feel like you finally made a decision on something that you want to do in the future here. You finally made a decision. I feel like you're waiting to tell people, or you're waiting to tell someone because you know that it's going to be a rough road, or you know it's going to be just a lot to deal with. But you're set in your mind about what it is that you want. I will say this though, Taurus, you do feel good. You're just trying to figure out how to integrate whatever this is into your life. It feels just, it feels good, it feels balanced for you after a time of not feeling balanced. You're just worried. This feels more like you're worried that other people will think it's something that it's not. Or you think that, like, maybe you're just so in love or so passionate about this thing and it doesn't have a future. So I feel like there is a fear of that. But the Lover's card is here, which means that it's come into your life to have you face these emotions. On the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Swords in reverse, the Death, and the Eight of Swords. Eight of Wands, all in reverse, guys. Yeah, you're just making the move. I feel like you're not even... You are a little bit worried, but at the same time, you know you have to make a move to change your life. You just can't... It's like you can't allow people to find out in a bad way. You want to be in control to know how to let other people find out, or this other person find out. What if you lose out? What if something goes wrong? You're rethinking your investment because you're going to lose that stability or that foundation that you have created for yourself. But at the same time, whatever this is seems to be a good choice for you, but you're going to have to leave some things behind. This is interesting, Taurus. Worry in a box. I'm definitely calling this reading New Year, New You. And I hate that phrase so much, but I am. I'm sorry. Are thoughts of worry plaguing your mind, slowing you down, and consuming your ability to focus or reorganize thoughts? Rest easy. There is a way to break free from the cynical game of worry and doubt. Imagine any thought or distracting bodily sensation in an object. Turning those thoughts into objects creates separation from what is real, what is merely a figment of your imagination, a result of past conditioning. Now, with those thoughts in hand, put them in an imaginary shoebox. Close the lid and place it on a shelf in your mind. Tell yourself that you can go back to the box at any time, but for now, it will stay on the shelf where you need it. And then, affirmation, Taurus. Spontaneity. Okay, it says, do you like spontaneous adventures of the highest caliber? The only acceptable answer is to this question is yes. So buckle up, Charlie. You're about to take a wild ride through the unexplored, unconventional, and underrated. You're about to learn that yes is a magic word with the power to unlock new dimensions in space, time, and after-hours hangouts. Yes will lead you to experiences you didn't think possible and teach you that lifelong friendships are sometimes lurking just beyond the karaoke singer's mullet. Okay? All right, Taurus. I love you. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.